Hey YouTube, Bikes and Bones here. Enjoying a little Samuel Gawith Balkan flake. I just kind of coming back to this. I got it months ago, and I opened it up with some buddies of mine, and was having some beer, and we were having a little cookout. And I'm generally just a kind of pure Virginia guy, maybe a vapor or something. Every now and again I'm English, but I heard about this kind of quote-unquote Balkan flake, and one of my buddies from the local pipe store was telling me how much he enjoyed it, so I picked it up and I smoked it with my buddies, and I was like, you know, it's alright. I'm not really too enthused about it. Tonight I wanted something a little bit different. I've been smoking a lot of rat race stuff. I've been smoking primarily Howl of the Wind. I love it. I'm a sucker for pure Virginias, and this is a great one. And also I've been doing some of the triple R there, Red Rappery, good stuff. But I'm kind of sad. I'm saving my last tiny little bit of Sam Gawith full Virginia flake. I think I ordered 3, maybe 4 ounces of it a couple months ago, and kind of save it for special times when I can really just sit back, and generally when the wife and baby aren't running around. Little cocktail, little gin and tonic, very nice on a Sunday evening. But excuse me, I wanted something a little bit different tonight, other than a Virginia. And my Zippo flint is out. Not too excited about that. Sorry, matches. So, you know, this Balkan smells so good, I'll give it another try. Maybe I was, 3 sheets to the wind or whatnot, and I'm glad I did, because I'm really enjoying it right now. It's kind of a muggy, but still kind of cool Sunday evening, like 7:30 or so. Just putting the baby down. Baby, little girl, she's almost 3. Next month. I'm going to kind of settle in and watch a little TV with the wifey in a little bit, and make it an early night. I got a long day tomorrow. But I'm really digging this Balkan flake. I didn't know how good it was going to be, because it's pretty dry. But it's actually smoking pretty nicely. My kind of basket pipe here. This is actually like the first pipe that I bought that was, not like an eBay $10, kind of no-name pipe. This is a Luxor L. Little pipe there. I mean, it's kind of almost a matte finish, nothing too special. A couple dings there. Nothing special at all. Smoke's amazing. Oh, nice little billiard. Kind of one I can throw around and throw in a suitcase if I'm traveling or something like that, and not worry about it. But this Balkan flake says, deliciously cool. I'd say that's accurate. A blend of fine Virginias from Latakia, from the house of Samuel Gawith and Company, Kendall, England. I dig it. Maybe it's just that it's had kind of time to, mature in the tin a little bit. I think I opened it. It was really moist when I opened it. I do remember that. There's been a couple blends that I've had that same experience with. One of which is the aforementioned Howl of the Wind. Man, when I first tried this, I kind of liked it because I'm a sucker for Virginias, but it was, for some reason, it just came off really potent to me, and it was, there's a little bit of nicotine in it, and kind of a wimp when it comes to the nicotine. But I let it sit for a while and went for the red rapparee and went through the full Virginia and came back to it, and I've really been digging it lately. Much like this, so I guess I'll do that more often. There's a couple other tins that I've got that I got and didn't really like. One of them was actually Nightcap, Dunhill's Nightcap. And I will say that when I first got that, it kicked my ass, and I had a little bit of it several months later, and it was much, it kind of mellowed out a little bit. It was much nicer the second time around, so. Wish I had my Zippo. Hope you guys can hear me. I've got a fan going here in the garage because it is pretty muggy, and my wife's car is still pretty warm. She got back from Sam's Club or Macy's or something earlier. So hopefully this isn't all for naught. Hope you guys can hear me. But there's also a couple other tins I've got that I haven't really tried. I smoked it maybe 2 or 3 times when I first got them. Aaron Moore, Flake, and what's the other one? Orlick Golden Slice. And those were alright, but they were pretty plain. Pretty plain. The one that I actually tried to come back to last week, I bought probably 2 months ago. Opened it, smoked it a couple times over a weekend, and just wasn't digging it. It was a plug. It was Cornell and Beal's 5 O'Clock Shadow. And I'm not, I think that's probably the highest content of burley that I've had in any particular blend. And maybe that's what I was tasting. Maybe it was so moist, and maybe that had something to do with it, I don't know, but didn't really dig that too much. I sent some of it to Long Lost 00. Still waiting. I want to hear what you think about that. Along with some of my other kind of favorite stuff. And just kind of let it sit for a while. I went back to it, and it had mold all over it, so I mean, it was really moist, so maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention to it, maybe stored it a little bit more properly. But a little bit of advice, I'm actually giving away a couple of tins of stuff I didn't like right off the bat. I think I'll stop doing that and maybe kind of let them mellow out for a little while, and then coming back around to it and see what I think. The other thing I noticed is that, depending on what mood I am in at any particular time, I might even go for one of my favorites, like one of my Virginias from my local pipe shop here that I keep on hand all the time that I just love to death. If I'm in the wrong mood or whatnot, it's just not feeling right, so maybe that's just what it is. Same thing with red rapparee. I love that stuff, but it kind of depends on what mood I'm in as to whether or not I'm going to enjoy it. So I guess that's about it. Jeffrey the Giant. Sending you a couple messages here and there. Kind of responded to a couple of your videos. And you responded back a few times. I think I'm going to get your information, man, and maybe send you some of my favorite stuff. This particular Virginia I'm talking about. We've had a couple of quick one-liners about some Virginias. Here comes the little one for the early time to get mad. What are you doing, Sweet Pea? Good night. Night night.
What is that?
Yes. Camera. Here, kiss. Alright, night night. Be good for mommy.
That's me.
That is.
Well, I
Yeah.
do